Using Jamf Teacher Lessons is a great way to guide the learning. You can set the apps and the restrictions and the websites that you want students to use, but it's also really important that those restrictions are cleared at the end of your lesson. I'm just going to start a lesson by going into my test class, choosing the lesson option, and I'm going to choose the lesson that I would like to do. And it's also important to set that time limit. If your lesson is an hour, set the time limit so it finishes just a couple of minutes before the end of that lesson. This allows the iPad to reset, and while the students are moving around the school to their next lesson, it will be ready for the next lesson. I'm just going to hit apply. The lesson has started and the student iPad has all of the apps and websites and the restrictions that you put in place. You can see in the lesson there's a timer set and all these restrictions will run out after that timer. However, it's also important to remember that at the end of that lesson, when you finish your lesson you're teaching, you go to leave class and you tap on clear restrictions as well. And that will definitely make sure that it's set for the next lesson. There may be the odd time that your class arrive and their iPads are restricted, and you can reset that iPad as well. I'm just going to start a lesson. So if the iPads are still restricted in lockdown and they arrive at your lesson, you can simply tap onto the class. So I'm going to tap on the LST class. I can see that there are some restrictions in place. And what I can do is I can go 3 dots at the top and I can clear all of those limitations. That will reset the iPad and then you will be able to start your own lesson. Very important, make sure you set a time limit for your lesson. Make sure that when that lesson is over, you leave the class and you clear the restrictions. And if students arrive at your lesson and their iPads are still restricted, tap into the class, tap the 3 dots and tap clear all limitations.